Hello, welcome back. As you can see, I'm wearing this. So, as per the guidelines from every government and every health professional, please, if you are in a group, if you are in a classroom with other people, please wear this and maintain social distance, please. I can remove because I'm all alone here. There is no one else. Me and the camera and the virtual classroom where you're all sitting. Thank you very much. My name is Osale Mohana. Last time I proved the formula, so we are still in topic 5. Trigonometry. Last time I showed you how to prove and apply double angle formulae. I'm going to take examples, various types of examples on double angle formulae. So for my reference, I will write down the formula so that it's in front of you. As I said, if you're not comfortable with that, I hope you have prepared that sheet of formula or your memory card. Use it. Sine 2 theta equal to 2 sine theta cos theta. Cos 2 theta equal to cos squared theta minus sine squared theta. It's also equal to 2 cos squared theta minus 1. It's also equal to 1 minus 2 sine squared theta. And tan 2 theta. Last time I used A, this time I'm using theta, so to get used to various angles. 2 tan theta over 1 minus tan squared theta. And of course, the standard triangles, 45, 1, 1, root 2. I'm not going to write for 90 and 0. 60, 30, 2, root 3 and 1. And for sine, it is 360n plus PV, 360n plus SV. For cos, it is 360n plus minus PV. And for tan, it is 180n plus PV. Well, those are the base. Of course, I assume you know tan is sine over cos, cot is cos over sine, and sine squared plus cos squared is 1, and those things I'm not going to write them. For example, you are given, I'll put this as examples on. Okay? Right. For example, you had 2 sine 45 cos 45. Write as the ratio of a single angle. Questions like this may not come in the in the examination, but this is one way of revising the formula. So look, there is a 2, there is a sine, there is a cos, both angles are same. There is a 2, there is a sine, there is a cos, both angles are same. So I can write this as sine of 2 times 45, which is sine 90, which is equal to 1. Or for example, you had 2 cos squared 75 minus 1. I have a function which has a 2 and a cos square and nothing else. I have a 2 and a cos squared and nothing else. So this is identical to this with the angle theta equal to 75. So I can say cos of 75 times 2, which is cos of 150. Remember, whenever the angle is more than 90, write it as a multiple of 90 plus something or multiple of 180 minus something. Sorry, 90 times 2 minus something. So I would write this as cos of 90 times 1 plus 60 or cos of 180 times 1 minus 90 times 2 minus 30. First and foremost, you decide the sign. Is it going to be positive? Is it going to be negative? Okay. So 150 is in the second quadrant. Well, I keep on adding. I think I'll leave this formula for a while. Okay. For the next few lessons. 150 is in the second quadrant, so it is negative. 90 times 1 is an odd multiple of 90, so cos becomes sin 60. Here, this is still negative. 90 times 2 is an even multiple of 90, so cos remains cos. And remember, cos 30 is root 3 over 2, sin 60 is also root 3 over 2, so the answer is minus root 3 over 2. That's how you work out. In other words, that's how you get to know the compound angle formula, double angle formula, looking at it from right to left instead of left to right. Let me take a second example. This is a standard example. Find the exact values of tan 22.5 degrees and cot 67, should I say tan? Yeah. Values of, let me put this as part A, tan 22.5. Where did us, out of the blue, I've got 22.5. We are in double angle, so double 22.5, what do you get? 45. What's tan 45? 1. So, can I say tan of 45 is 1, which is tan of 2 times 22.5 equals 1. What the formula for tan 2 theta? So that is 2 tan 22.5 over 1 minus tan square 22.5 equals 1. For a moment, let's call t as tan 22.5. So what do I get? I get 2t over 1 minus t squared equals 1. Cross multiply. 2t equal to 1 minus t squared. Take everything to one side. I get t squared minus 2t minus 1 is 0. Product is minus 1. Sum is minus 2. No factors. You can't factorize. Or b squared is 4. Minus 4ac makes it 8. It's not a perfect square. So you can't factorize. You have to use the formula. So a equal to 1, b equal to minus 2, c equal to minus 1. So t equal to minus b plus minus root of b squared minus 4 times a times c whole over 2 times a. Look, I've taught maths for 50 years. Quadratic equation formula I can apply like this and write the answer. Why am I doing this? If despite 50 years of doing the same thing, I'm still writing the formula and the method, you're doing it for the first time, perhaps for the last time. Please get your marks by showing your method. Okay? Right. So I'm going to rub this off because I need the space. So That becomes tan 22.5 equal to 2 minus square root 2 squared is 4, 4 plus 4 is 8 divided by 2 or 2 plus root 8 over 2. No, 2 plus something is more than 2. Divided by 2 is more than 1. 2 minus something is less than 2. And okay, let's see. Less than 2. So therefore, let's go ahead and see what happens. It can't be that anyway. So it becomes 2 minus 2 root 2 over 2. Or 2 plus 2 root 2 over 2. I committed an error. Can you see here? I was wondering because I'm getting a negative answer. Where did I? Woo! When you take everything to the left, that's a plus. That's a plus. That's a plus. So the only thing is that's a minus. That's a minus. That's a minus. So that's a minus. So now, sorry, that was a dumb error. But at least I realized and corrected it. This thing happened because when you're writing it, and it at times it's an oversight. It does happen. Sorry about it. So it becomes minus 1 minus root 2 or minus 1 plus root 2. This is negative, so not possible. So the answer is root 2 minus 1. You understand that? Sorry about that stupid error, but we figured out in the end because when I came here I realized I'm getting a negative answer and that one is more than 1. How is it possible? So that's a lesson for you people as well. Be careful. I need to be careful. See, I can change and do like this and you might get more confused if you change in the exam. So when you substitute the values or when you take things to one side, please be careful. I was a bit dumb there. Let me take up another example. I don't know whether this works. It should work. Show using double angle formula that cos 45 equals 1 over root 2. I'm taking it up as I don't know whether it will work. It should work. Fine. What is formula? Cos 2 theta formula? Cos 2 theta is 2 cos squared theta minus 1. So what is cos 90 equal to 2 cos squared 45 minus 1. Oh yeah, it works. 0 equal to 2 cos squared 45 minus 1. So cos squared 45 is half. So cos 45 is plus minus 1 over root 2. But I want 45, can't be negative. So cos 45 equals 1 over root 2 because it is greater than 0. That's another way of applying the double angle formula. Very good. The identities in double angle formula are very interesting. But before I go to that, I just want to do one more question. How sometimes the pitfalls are there. Let me see if I can get a question or something similar. Find the exact values of That's question 3, part A. Sine 2 theta and cos 2 theta when cos theta equal to minus 4 over 5, 90 less than theta less than 180. Remember, we did questions like this in compound angles. When I taught you basic angles, I taught you this as well. Cos is negative. It's in the second quadrant. So if you draw the triangle like that, this is minus 4, that is 5, that is 3, that is theta. So sine theta is 3 over 5. I want sine 2 theta. Sine 2 theta equals 2 sine theta cos theta. So that is 2 times 3 over 5 times minus 4 over 5, 4 to the 12, 12 to the 24, minus 24 over 25. Sometimes you wonder, how do I know whether I am right or wrong? If theta is between 90 and 180, what will 2 theta be? Between 180 and 360. Between 180 and 360, sine is always negative. So you know the angle is 2 theta is either here or there. Depending upon the value, of course, it can be more than 270 as well, which we will confirm when I find cos 2 theta. Let me do it here only. Cos 2 theta equal to, we didn't have to use this, I could have used this, 2 cos square theta minus 1. So 2 times, when you square this, I get 16 over 25 minus 1. So that is 7 over 25, which is positive. So cos is positive, sin 2 theta is negative, so you can conclude 2 theta will be here. That's just, I want you to start thinking in those lines. That way you get used to analyzing mentally and understanding what it means to have a double angle or what it means to have ASTC. So interpretation, because later on when you solve equations anywhere else, containing trigonometric functions, your chances of going wrong is reduced. Alright? Okay. I have time to do just one more question. I will take part B. Tan 2 theta and cot 2 theta when tan theta equal to I'm just making up a question. 8, 17, 75. So minus 8 over 17. So minus. And in this case, you have not been given the quadrant. Let me just put it as plus to make life easier. Okay. Now tan is positive. That means the angle theta could be there. 8, 17, no, 15. 15 and then 17. But tan is positive in the third quadrant as well. So you might have your theta there, which is minus 15 and minus 8 too. So you might have to consider tan 2 theta, and let me make it as sine 2 theta. Okay. So what is the formula for tan 2 theta? Is 2 tan theta over 1 minus tan square theta. Here, the denominator, whatever tan is not going to be affected. If tan is negative or positive, tan squared will still be positive, but the numerator is going to be affected depending upon, even then it won't, because tan theta is 8 over 15 either way. So, no. So it is 2 times 8 over 15 divided by 1 minus 64 over 225. that is 16 over 15 times 225 over 225 minus 60 is 65. 165 minus 4. What's 225 minus 64? 5 minus 4 is 12 minus 6 is 6, 161. So that is 16 times 15 over 161. 160 plus 80, 240 over 161. That's straightforward. But let us look at the sine 2 theta. Oops, I just have 1 minute, so I need to rush through a bit. Hope you don't mind. So what is sine 2 theta? Sine 2 theta is 2 sine theta cos theta. Case 1, sine 2 theta equals 2 times 8 over 17 times 15 over 17. 15 to the 30, so 240 over 289. But sine 2 theta in the second case will still be the same, fortunately, is 2 times minus 8 over 17 times minus 15 over 17. See, the problem would have been difficult if I had tan theta as negative. Then life would be interesting anyway. Doesn't matter, it still remains the same. Lucky for you, because if the angle is between 0 and 90, 2 theta will be between 90 and 170, 180. Then sine 2 theta is positive. If the angle is between 180 and 270, then 2 theta is between 540 and 360 and 540. Still sine will be positive, so it is consistent. Okay, I thought it's going to change. I should have made it tan theta. No, I'm making a question mentally. If I put tan theta as minus 8 over 15, it will make some of these negative or positive, like I showed you in the previous example. Right? Let me stop at that stage. I will do more examples in the next lesson. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Before you go, please, when you come to the next lesson, all these things will be there except the examples, because I don't want to keep writing them again. So hope you're not distracted the moment I start the next lesson. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Hello. I want to take this opportunity to propose a vote of thanks. I would like to thank Vivid Innovations Private Limited and Commerce Forum for so generously giving up their studio and the facilities and the services of their technicians to record all these videos for free. I think that needs to be acknowledged and appreciated. Thank you very much. And my special thanks to Mr. Nitin Mahadevappa, Mr. Nishant Guruswamy, and Mr. Sadan Kumar DN for all their help and assistance in getting these videos ready, uploaded and launched. Thank you very much.